I had no idea my curls could do this. I think you need to check out this video.
Tesla on the bits.
Hey curlies, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Cherie, and today we are here for a special video. I am going to be reviewing the ever so popular, trending release of the Mono's Hair Curls collection. I took it upon myself to purchase these products. I was always a fan of Mono's hair. I remember when she came on the scene and she was like the missing piece to the puzzle that I think a lot of people may have been looking for when it came to natural hair, because she broke down the science behind natural hair. It wasn't just about styling. It wasn't just about how to care for it, but she broke down how it works and why it works the way it does. And now she has produced a product line. It's available at Sally's. I did go to my local Sally's to check and see if the products were there. When I got to, and I'm in Atlanta, you guys, if you are not familiar, and I went to my local Sally's, which is one that's closest to the city, and there were like 4 products literally left on the shelf. Sally's is also having a 4 for $20 special on certain products. Mono's Hair collection is a part of that deal. So when I got there, there were like a couple of the puddings left, maybe 2 puddings and a curl potion and something else. That was it. I decided to just go ahead, get online and order those products and wait for them to be shipped to my house. So I had to delay a little bit in getting this review out to you guys, but it was something I definitely wanted to do. Now, I did not buy the entire collection. I purchased products that I felt would be necessary for me to do an adequate wash and go. And I'll insert the clip of everything that I have for you today, but I did get the curl primer, the curl setting gel, the curl pudding, and the curl styling potion. I already washed and conditioned and detangled my hair. I definitely used products that were clarifying so that I could give my hair a clean slate. I used my homemade African Black Soap Shampoo, condition with Aussie Moist 3-Minute Miracle. I am going to be doing a leave-in from the Mono's Hair line, and I'm doing a few alterations with that. So she has a curl primer. And I wanted to be sure to say this. I've seen a couple of reviews on the collection, and I've seen a lot of people just kind of throwing products on, not really taking time to read the directions and, follow step by step with what she recommended. I also watched her video where she introduced the products and the subsequent videos where she does a demonstration of her products on her own hair. And so I think if some people would have taken time out to actually read directions carefully, walk through, not be so heavy-handed with the products, that maybe they would have had better results. But that could be me looking in from the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and preface this by saying that I'm going to read through each direction. I already have a plan in my head of how I'm going to do this. Now, wash and goes have not been my go-to style because I haven't had a super successful one. I think the latest one that I did actually gave me some hope that I can achieve a wash and go on my hair type. So I'm hoping Mono's Hair can bring me some more magic and I can get this down to a science. The curl primer is supposed to be the lightweight leave-in treatment. I love leave-in conditioners. I do not care for leave-in conditioners that are watery or like a spray type of leave-in conditioners. They usually don't feel like they're doing anything to my hair if they're not like of a creamy consistency. And so I actually did try out this product and the curl styling potion on my daughter's hair, both of my daughters. And I'll try to bring you guys a video on that, but I used a leave-in conditioner on their hair. They have fine strands, and so I knew that that's something where I would see the result from it. They would have built-in moisture. Usually I don't do too much with their hair throughout the week. Their hair took to it very well. Now I know my coarse, thick hair strands might look at this and laugh. Maybe another time I'll try this, like if I'm doing a twist out, but not in the case of me needing something to kind of hold my curls down when I'm doing a wash and go. So I will not be using the curl primer for the purposes of this style, but I will come back and revisit this at another time. We are going to go right on in and use the curl styling potion as my leave-in, and it says on the bottle 2-in-1 leave-in styler with soft hold. Okay, so I'm going to be changing that up a little bit. I have my theories about the curl setting gel. Now, when I figured out what products actually work on my hair for a wash and go, it was a mixture of a pudding and a jelly. And that is why I am going to be using the pudding first on my hair after the leave-in, and then I'm going to go and follow up with the gel. I believe that will give me the results that I am looking for. And if not, well, we're just going to have to try this over again another day. But my theory in my mind is that this is what will work to get me the wash and go results that I'm looking for. So I just don't know if the curl styling potion will weigh down my hair enough for me to actually get some hold. And that is why I believe the pudding will suffice in what I need to do. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into this. I'll throw on some music for you guys and speed things up and let you see my process step by step, and I'll be back at the end. I'm going to also have my big bowl of water to wet my hair as necessary, because I believe she does recommend that you dampen your hair, feel it getting dry while you're applying the product. For the curl styling potion, it says nourish and hydrate with this potion blended with botanicals and essential oils to give curls volume and shine. Directions. As a leave-in, evenly distribute on wet hair and style with the curl setting gel. The curl smoothing pudding says this rich styler makes twist outs or any style you create smooth and defined with flexible hold and beautiful bounce. Directions: after curl primer, apply to sections in style, air dry or sit under dryer. it does say after the curl primer or curl styling potion, smooth small amounts through wet hair in sections or and clump curls. Air dry, diffuse, or sit under dryer. Okay, you guys, that was a long process, way longer than I expected. Get pretty good definition. The shrinking process has already started. I do have a trick for that I used the last time I did a wash and go. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna get some sleep because it's late and there's nothing else for me to do except let this dry. And once I let it dry, I will come back to you tomorrow to show you the end results and give you my thoughts on the products that I've tried from the Mono's hair collection. And I will see you then. Okay, so this is my trick, the pineapple method. So I'm gonna take my nylon stretchy scarf. I'm gonna invert my head and tie it up into a pineapple, and not too tightly around this side, but enough so that it is secure and that all of the hair is off of the back of my neck. And that is how I'm going to go to sleep while it dries. Hopefully it dries. I will try to come back to you guys when it's fully dry, and we'll see how that goes. All right. Hey guys, I am back. We have air dried overnight. It is the next day, currently about midday. This section feels dry. Got a little bit of Captain Crunch to it, not too bad, but a little bit. So I'm about to take it down and see what the rest of it is looking like. You guys, I'm a little nervous about a couple of things. I may have OD'd on the product a little bit. I don't know. But at least I know it's a little bit stretched, and so I can work with that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, if all else fails, I can rock a cute puff. You know that, right? It's always an option. Okay. Okay, it don't look like overdone with flakes. I don't see flakes. There's no flakes. All right. Let's shake this out. Get down to business. Let me get a little bit of oil. Okay, I got a little oil, just some almond oil that I grabbed really quick because I didn't prepare for this takedown properly. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's cute. Y'all, it's cute. It's cute. I'm so glad I did the side part. You know, sometimes I think it's just my parting process that like makes or breaks it, and I can't get what I'm looking for. Now, I like the shape for once in my life. I like the shape, you guys. Look at my definition. Oh, Mo done did it, y'all. Mo did it, yes. Oh, y'all, let me take a second to adjust this, fluff it a little bit, and I will come back to you with my final thoughts. So let's get down to business. You guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it turned out. I'm so elated and ecstatic that this turned out. It's by no means perfect, but this is progress. Miles of progress from the first wash and go video that I uploaded on this channel, and that wasn't that long ago. Because, you know, like I said before, that was never my thing. The process seemed like it never worked for my hair type, the thickness and the density of my hair. It just didn't seem like it was a viable solution for hairstyling for me. This has worked out. Mo knows hair, you guys. She did this with this curl collection. Oh my gosh. And I'm so glad I stuck by my theory with what products to use on my hair. Now, you can't just go in, putting on everything from a collection on your hair. Everything isn't meant for everyone. Now, she does have products that fit for all hair types, all curl types, I should say, not hair types. She does have products that fit for all curl types. However, you need to pick the one that works for you. And that's what I did based on prior experience. And you guys, it worked. It worked. I am so excited. You guys don't even understand. About to wild out with this hair. I'm not wilding out, no, I'm just being extra. But yo, I gotta wash and go that I don't mind wearing out the house. Sis, Mo, sis, he's still in my heart. You guys, this collection is a keeper. I will be shortly hereafter purchasing the shampoo and the conditioner. I do believe keeping products in a collection together when you're using them on your head because they were meant to work with each other. I will be purchasing the shampoo and the scalp cleanser and the deep treatment. And I think they still have the 4 for $20 going on, so I may purchase an additional something to go along with. I don't know what else. I guess there's a conditioner. There's a co-wash. I don't know how I feel about co-washes. But I'm gonna make it work. I might purchase more of that gel because I feel like I used a lot of that gel. I am happy with my results. Please, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Have you seen other reviews? Have you tried Mono's hair collection, curls collection? What are your thoughts? Does it work for you? Is it a product that you are adding to your hair care regimen? This will definitely be part of my regimen for wash and goes, for this to be what I imagined it to be for, and it actually worked, you guys. I'm so happy. It was worth my coin, sis. Mo, congratulations on a successful hair care product line. This is just what I needed. I don't know about anybody else. Some people, everybody has an opinion, but this is what Cherie's curls needed. So thank you. And what else? Oh, I wanted to show you how much product I actually ended up using, because this portions might be a little bit smaller than we're used to, but this product goes a super long way, and you can, if you get overzealous, you could end up and be flaking. A few things. Okay, and so you'll see what I did in the video, but like I said before, I opted to use the curl styling potion as my leave-in instead of that spray leave-in that's included. I knew my curls are just too much for that type of leave-in treatment, but it says 2-in-1 leave-in and styler, and it has a soft hold, so it gave me a little bit extra hold, which I know I need for these kind of curls. And then the setting gel, this bottle is like half gone. I don't know if something spilled. I don't even know if y'all can see down my bottle like that. The bottle's like half gone. I thought I OD'd on it, but I don't see flakes. Where they at? Flake who? Nope. A little crunch, but flakes? No. And then we got the curl smoothing pudding now. And I mentioned to another YouTuber this morning, I was like, when I saw this and how thick it was, I was a little concerned. I was like, oh, if I go in with this the wrong way, I'm gonna look crazy and I'm gonna be Flake City. But as soon as I touched this, I was like, oh no. Let me ease on up on the pudding. And I did, and that was the right decision. So, I do not regret not using that leave-in. I'm gonna keep it for my girls' hair, and they could probably do just the leave-in and the pudding. It's really easy to get wash and goes on their hair. I'm so jealous sometimes. Like, I wish I didn't have to take so much time to do mine, but hey, it is what it is. Now, the did that again. The process felt like it was longer. Like when I did my hair, I keep snagging myself. When I did my hair with my last wash and go, it was super quick. I had to leave, and so I wasn't taking my time, but I felt like I didn't have to shingle as much. That was my only drop. I was like, oh my gosh. It felt like the curls were clumping, or they were defining, but they weren't clumping if I did too much manipulation. But if I shingled, I got more, and that was just not what I was looking for doing. But I may have to try a couple different techniques. I did do this outside of the shower, which is not preferred, but I did it for you guys. And so the next time I'd probably, attempt this fully in the shower, so I can make sure my hair is fully saturated with water and be able to comb through or brush through my strands to get that definition while I'm applying my products. I do want to see this pudding alone as a one product wash and go. I also want to see it as maybe a twist out or a braid out. And this gel, I'm curious what would happen if I tried it for a one product wash and go. Now, a couple of different things are going on with my hair in different sections. So this section is super tight. This is like the ideal curl pattern in my head, the ideal curl pattern section, because it just behaves so beautifully. And up here are all these straight pieces that, amazingly enough, they form some kind of curl once they dry. Because when you look at the video and you see how like stringy they look, I just never know what to expect. And I realized that this section up here that's a lot straighter requires less product. And so I started putting the pudding on it and then the gel, and it just wasn't behaving right. And that may be the nature of these curls in the front, but I decided to take a little bit of water and wipe some of the pudding out or off, and then do just the gel. And it actually, I guess it came out a lot better. I don't know. It looks pretty frizzy from here, but it's nothing more than what I am accustomed to. Everything curled the way it needed to, got defined the way it needed to, and is holding. I will try to check back in with you guys to see how long this lasts. I'm not used to wearing wash and goes, so I don't know. I usually end up having to trash them by the next day. I think the last one I had was like 3 days. And that was because I tried, something different. So we will see. I will continue to pineapple it up on top of my head at night. And maybe mist a little bit with water and oil. Just depends on how my hair is feeling. Right now it still feels very moisturized. It still is not completely dry, which I wasn't expecting it to be. But that comes with the territory. By the end of the day, it should be dry. And I'll come back on or take some photos and share with you guys. Anyway, that is my review, official review of the Monos Hair Curls collection. These products, the ones that I have tried thus far, work well together, and if you follow the directions, you watch my hair demos, and you just pay attention to what your hair likes, I think you can find success with this collection as well. That's all I have for you guys today. Until the next video, please don't forget to live out loud, own your truth, and let your light shine.